Hi, welcome back. This is Venkat. In this video, I am going to show you how to create static routes on Palo Alto Firewall. So to achieve that, I have added 4 Cisco routers below a switch. So these are the 4 routers where we have added additionally in the topology. We are trying to bring from the PC1 to one of these networks. So these networks are on 10.10. This network should be in 1.1.3.0 and one should be 10.1.2.0. This PC is on 10.0/24 network. So we will try to ping from this PC to one of the interfaces on the router and get the reachability and get the ping response. So that we can achieve by adding static routes on the Palo Alto firewall, because as you see, these are different subnets. So and these are not directly connected, and the subnet which this file link is on is dot 24. So this is a different network and this is a different network, so we have to use a static or dynamic route to do that. First we'll go with the static route. In the next video I will show you the dynamic or SPF route. So let's start doing that. And this is my Ubuntu VM. I have already logged in. So my Palo Alto firewall IP address is 10.10.10.1. I'm accessing the firewall using management link. I'm using the default admin password. The reason is I want to create a new video to show you how we can create the users to access the firewall and what are the credentials or the privilege levels we can provide on the firewall. So it did open the page. This is how it looks. So to add the static routes, we go to networks. Initially we see all the interfaces and we have everything as usual. And so if you let me show you where we go. So if, for example, the Ethernet 1x2 is connected to the switch and the switch is connected to those routers. Default route I have provided is the virtual router I am using is default virtual router. So if you want to add any static routes, we have to go to this default virtual router and add the static routes. So if you see in the left side, we have over here virtual routers. Click that, select the default, and these are the default routes created by the based on the interface connections. So if you see, second is the static routes. I already have it. This is for the different one, so I'm deleting that. Okay, commit. So it failed, so let us ping. So if you see, this PC is on 10.20.2 and all the interfaces on this router are 10.1.2, 10.1.3.1. so let's try to ping from this PC to 10.1.3.1 interface. So it is failing. The reason is we do not have any static route. So let's add a static route. So select static routes, add. So that's this name, destination, next hop, to, and this is the IP address of the router that is directly connecting to the alto firewall. See, gig 0/2 is connected to Ethernet 1/2. This is the gig. So this is what we are going to use. And if you see, you do notice there is an interface option over here. I will show you when is it useful in the future videos. So just to rewind, static route name to identify it, destination to which route you want to reach, and the next hop of the firewall to reach that route. So we have selected that, click OK, commit. Let's ping this, and you see we get the reply from the node. And if you try the other interface, that is 10.1.2.2, you don't get the reply because we do not have the static route. So let's add that also. Here you go. So this is how we can add the static routes to the Palo Alto firewall. And if you want, you more runtime statistics over here, forwarding table, static route monitoring. We did not have anything. Well, if there is a continuous traffic, we would. So this is how we can check the static route tables in the Palo Alto firewall. So let's rewind what we have done. So we have to create a static route coming from this PC to this router's networks. So to create that, we have to create we have to create two static routes, one for the network over here, over this interface, and the other one for this interface, gig 0/0. So these are two different subnets, so we have to create two different static routes. So to do that, we go here. So we are using default static router. As of now, we are using default static router. So to add any additional routes, we have to do that on the default static router. So select default static routes, add destination subnet, name of the static route. It is better to write the subnet and the type of route you are using, so you can easily identify, and the destination address, destination subnet, next hop of the firewall where we can reach the subnet. Select OK. You can see all this here. So yeah, so this is how we can create the static routes. This is it for this video. In the next video, I am going to show you how to create OSPF route and check the OSPF routing tables with the OSPF areas. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.